Mohini Mehrotra and I am currently pursuing M.tech ID from IIPS DAVV. This is a video assignment explaining the solution of test 2B under the guidance of Dr. Shaligram Prajapat sir. First, we will be discussing the questions on source protection models. Which of the following model provides the strongest level of protection? A. BIBA model, Bella-Padula model, Clerk-Wilson model, or Breuer-Nash model? The answer is A. BIBA model. The BIBA model is a security model that focuses on the data integrity and prevents the unauthorized access modification of the data by enforcing the integrity levels of subjects and objects. It follows the no write up and no read down principle, which means that a subject at a certain level integrity cannot modify or write to an object at a higher integrity level, and subject at a higher integrity level cannot read from an object from a lower integrity level. Now question number 2. Which of the following model is based on the concept of lattice? BIBA model, Bella-Padula model, Clerk-Wilson model, Brewer-Nash model. Its answer is B. Bella-Padula model. The Bella-Padula model is a security model used for enforcing the confidentiality policies. It is based on the concept of lattice, which is partially ordered set where each element represents a security level or classification level. The lattice structure of BLP model helps in determining the flow of the information based on security levels assigned to the subjects and the objects. Which of the following models is designed to protect the integrity and the confidentiality of data in database? BIBA model, Bella-Padula model, Clerk-Wilson model, or Brewer-Nash model? Its answer is Brewer-Nash model. The Brewer-Nash model, also called as Brewer-Nash model or the confidentiality, integrity, and availability model, is designed to protect the integrity and the confidentiality of data in a database. The Brewer-Nash model is a security model that emphasizes the trade-offs, achieving the strong data consistency and integrity, providing high availability and scalability in distributed systems. Now, question number 4. This is how the following model is designed to protect against the unauthorized access to sensitive information. BIBA model, Bella-Padula model, Clerk-Wilson model, Brewer-Nash. Its answer is B. Bella-Padula model. The Bella-Padula model or BLP is designed to protect against the unauthorized access to sensitive information. The Bella-Padula model is a security model that focuses on enforcing the confidentiality policies and preventing unauthorized disclosure of information. The BLP model follows the no read up and no write down principle, which means that a subject at a certain security level can read the information from the object at the same or lower security level but cannot read from the objects at a higher security level. Now, which of the following model is designed to ensure the only authorized users are able to access the certain resources? BIBA model, Bella-Padula model, Clerk-Wilson model, Brewer-Nash model. The Bella-Padula model. The BLP model primarily focuses on enforcing the confidentiality policies. It inherently ensures that the access to resources is restricted to the authorized users. The BLP model follows the no read up, no write down principle, which means that the subject can read the information only from the object at the same or the lower security level and can write or modify the information only to the objects at the same or higher security level. Now we will be discussing the questions on secret and public key cryptography. First question is, which type of cryptography requires both parties to have the same key? Secret key cryptography, public key cryptography, both A and B, or none of the above? Secret key cryptography. In secret key cryptography, a single key is used in both encryption and decryption. The same key is shared between the sender and the receiver, and it must be kept secret from anyone else. With secret key cryptography, the sender uses the shared key to encrypt the messages, and the receiver uses the same key to decrypt the messages. Since the both parties need to possess the same key, it is crucial to securely distribute the key to ensure the confidentiality and integrity of the communication. Now, second question is, which type of cryptography uses two different keys for encryption and decryption? Secret key cryptography, public key cryptography, both A or B, or none of the above. Public key cryptography. The public key cryptography uses a pair of keys. Is used in public key for encryption and private key for decryption. The public key is freely distributed and can be used by anyone to encrypt the messages intended for the owner of the corresponding private key. The private key, on the other hand, is kept secret and known to the owner. The only private key holder can decrypt the message. The decrypt the message is encrypted with their corresponding public key. Now question number 8 is which key is used for encryption in public key cryptography? Private key, public key, both ARB and none of the above. Its answer is public key. The recipient's public key is used by the sender to encrypt the messages. Once the message is encrypted with the recipient's public key, it can only be decrypted by corresponding private key which is held securely by the recipient. The public key can freely distribute and is used for encryption, while the private key is kept secure and is used for decryption. Now, ninth question is which key is used for encryption in public key cryptography? Private key, public key, both ARB or none of the above. Public key. The recipient's public key is used for by the sender to encrypt the messages. Once the message is encrypted with the recipient's public key, it can be decrypted by the corresponding private key, which is held securely by the recipients. The public key is freely distributed and is used for encryption, while the private key is kept secret and is used for decryption. Now, 10th question is which type of cryptography is more secure? Secret key cryptography, public key cryptography, both ARB or none of the above. Its answer is secret key cryptography and public key cryptography. Secret key cryptography, also called as symmetric key cryptography, is typically faster and more efficient than public key cryptography. It uses the same key both for encryption and decryption, which makes it more susceptible to key distribution and management issues. And the public key cryptography, also called as asymmetric key cryptography, offers additional security advantages such as key distribution and encryption without the need of shared key access. Now we will be discussing the questions on message authentication codes, that is MAC. Which of the following is the primary purpose of the message authentication code? To encrypt a message, to authenticate the sender of a message, to verify the integrity of message, to compress the message. Its answer is to verify the integrity of a message. A message authentication code, that is MAC, is a cryptographic technique used to ensure the integrity and authenticity of a message. It is generated by applying a cryptographic algorithm to a message and a secret key. The resulting in a MAC, then it is sent along with a message. The receiver can use the same key and the algorithm to verify the integrity of a message by recalculating the MAC and comparing it with the received MAC. If calculated MAC matches with the received MAC, it indicates that this message has not been tampered used with the during transit, provides assurance of the integrity. Now, 12th question, which of the following is used to generate a message authentication code? Secret key, public key, encryption algorithm or decryption algorithm? A secret key. A secret key is used to generate the method authentication code, that is MAC. A MAC is a cryptographic tag that is generated by applying a specific algorithm such as HMAC, that is hash based message authentication code, to a message and a shared key. The shared key is also known to the sender and the receiver, and it is used to authenticate the integrity and the authenticity of a message. Now, 13th question is which of the following is an example of commonly used MAC algorithm? First is SHA-1, RSA, Diffie-Hellman, and DES. The answer is SHA-1, that is secure hash algorithm, is an example of commonly used hash function, but it is not a MAC algorithm itself. While SHA is widely used for generating the hash value, it is not recommended for cryptographic purpose due to known vulnerabilities. The next question is which of the following best describes how MAC works? The message is encrypted using a secret key and resulting ciphertext is appended to a message. A checksum is calculated from the message and a checksum is appended to the message. A digital signature is calculated from the message and the signature is appended to the message. A hash function is applied to a message and using a secret key and the resulting hash value is appended to the message. His answer is D. That is, a hash function is applied to a message using the secret key and the resulting hash function is appended to the message. A MAC works by applying the hash function to the message along with the secret key. The hash function takes the entire message as an input and produces a fixed hash value. This hash serves as the MAC is appended to the message. Now, which of the following describes the relationship between the sender and the receiver for a message in a MAC sequence? The sender and receiver must have the same key. The sender and receiver must have the same public key. The sender and receiver must have the same secret key. The sender and receiver do not need to have to share any shared key or secret key. The sender and receiver must share the same password. And its answer is the sender and receiver must have the same secret key. In the MAC scheme, the sender and receiver need to share the same secret key. The secret key is used by both sender and receiver to generate and verify the MAC. Which of the following protocols is used to provide and secure the communication over the internet? HTTP, SMTP, FTP, or HTTPS? The Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure is a protocol used to provide the secure communication over the internet. The extension of HTTP protocol, but with the addition of the encryption and authentication mechanism. Now, next question is, which of the following type of network attack that involves the intercepting and modifying the data packets as they are transmitted across a network? A is DDoS attack, man-in-middle attack, cross-site scripting attack, SQL injection attack. The answer is B, man-in-middle attack. It's type of attack of network security when an attacker intercepts and modifies the data packets as they are transmitted across the network. In MITM, the attacker positions themselves between the sender and the independent recipients, allowing them to eavesdrop on the communication and manipulate the data being transmitted. Now, next question is, which of the following cryptographic protocols used to provide a secure key exchange over an insecure network? SSL, TLS, SSH, IPsec. The answer is TLS. That is Transport Layer Security is a cryptographic protocol used to provide the secure key exchange over the insecure network. It is the successor of SSL, that is Secure Socket Layers, and is widely used to secure the communication over the internet. The TLS ensures the security exchange between the clients and servers, enabling the encryption of the data transmitted between them. It provides confidentiality, integrity, authenticity of the communication, protecting against eavesdropping, tampering, and impersonation attacks. 19th question is, which of the following is the type of web security attack that involves injecting malicious code into a web page, which then executed by the user's web browser? A. Denial of service attack, cross-site scripting attack, SQL injection attack, man-in-middle attack. So its answer is cross-site scripting attack. That is XSS attack. Is type of web security attack that involves injecting malicious code into a web page, which is then executed by the user's web browser. This occurs when a website fails to properly validate or sanitize user input, allow the attackers to inject the malicious scripts into the web page viewed by others. Now, the last question is, which of the following is the security measure to provide and prevent unauthorized access to a network or a computer system? Firewall, router, switch, or hub? Its answer is firewall. A firewall is a security measure used to prevent unauthorized access to a network of computer system. It acts as a barrier between the internal network and the external network, such as the internet, by monitoring and controlling the incoming and outgoing network traffics. Firewalls can be implemented in both hardware and the software forms. They examine network packets and apply a set of predefined rules to determine whether to allow or block the traffic. Firewalls can be configured to filter based on various factors such as IP address, ports, protocols, and specific patterns in the data. Thank you.